So we're going to start just with a little bit of deep breathing, just to feel really calm and relaxed, and then we'll get going with our face yoga. So we're just going to lengthen up through the spine, relax the shoulders. You can just bring hands onto your lap, however is comfortable for you, and just close your eyes. And we're just going to focus on the breath. So breathing in through your nose, just feel your stomach rising. And as you breathe out through your nose, just feel your abdomen lower. So breathing in for about a count of 4. And just breathing out for around a count of 6. Just start to leave everything from your week behind. Focus on yourself in the here and the now, on your breath. And it's also nice just to set an intention for yourself for the session. So how would you like to feel by the end of the class? Let's really set that intention in your mind. When you're ready, just open up your eyes, and we're going to start off taking our fingertips and just gently tapping over our face. This is just going to warm up our skin. It's just going to start to make that connection with the hands and the face. And it's just starting to boost the circulation as well. And we're just going to go all over. You can go around the eyes, around the cheeks, around the mouth, up and down the jaw. This is also a really nice one to use. For example, if you're applying serum or cream to your skin, it just helps the product go a little bit deeper into the skin. So if you only take away one face yoga technique from today to add into your routine, make this the one. It just has so many benefits. It's so simple and so gentle, but so effective. So up onto the forehead here, tapping. And then that's where we're going to start today, is our forehead. So we're going to just move our fingers into this position here. So just bringing them together and then smoothing out and lifting off. So we're smoothing out and lifting off nice and gently. So very, very simple technique, but very effective. What we're doing here is relaxing big muscle at the front of our forehead called our frontalis muscle. And this muscle, we tend to hold a lot of stress, a lot of tension in. We tend to overuse it. So that means we get those expression lines in this area. So the more we can focus on relaxing it, even with a very straightforward technique like this, the better. And then each of these techniques, when you do them at home, about 1 minute. Today we're going to do a little bit shorter for some of them, and some of them we will do 1 minute. But 1 minute's generally the amount of time that you need to do if you're doing a few of these at home. And then take your fingers and just come between your eyebrows. And in terms of a routine that you do after this, keeping it up is really how you do get results. But you can just pick a few techniques, maybe like 2 or 3 from today, and just bring them into your skincare routine. So when you've applied your products, just add in some of these massages. This is relaxing tension in the procerus muscle. That's the muscle between the eyebrows, which again, we hold a lot of tension in. We tend to pull it in a lot. And again, it can create those lines in this area. So this is just releasing that tension. Bring your arms down, give them a shake, get a bit of an arm workout with this as well. Okay, so we're just going to do an eye yoga technique next. So eye yoga has been used for thousands of years in yoga, in Ayurveda, and it's really effective for strengthening the muscle around the eye and also inside the eye. But also we're working with really retraining the forehead, so trying to express more with our eyes, less with our forehead. So this just softens lines in this area, but also strengthens here as well. So bring your hands here and here, and we're just going to simply look up and then look down. So really gently up and down. Again, just focus back on your breath here. Inhaling through the nose, big exhalation through the nose. Now notice here if your eyebrows are starting to raise up at all. Ideally you want to try and keep them nice and still and just really work with the eyes. And then bring the hands down and just move the eyes side to side. So keeping the forehead as still as you can, again, keeping the head still. This is very good if you've been looking at a screen a lot and your eyes feel very tired. Just gets that energy back into them, helps them to look glowing, healthy, energized. And then just focus on one point in front of you. Try and make the eyes wide. Really become aware of that muscle that goes all the way around in a circle, both sides of the eyes. And then close them for a moment. And then when you're ready, just open back up. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of tapping around our eye area. So index finger. In fact, has everyone got a little eye cream? Oh, you have? Yes, okay, great. So let's apply a little bit of that. So it's nice actually to use your ring finger, and you can just take a little bit of it and just tap it around the eyes. So I'm sure you're all used to this product anyhow, but I'm just going to show you some massage that we can use with it. So what we're actually going to do is use these ring fingers here and really just tap the product. We're going to go above the eyebrows to start off with. We will be going underneath the eyebrows in a moment, but just tapping all the way around, just helping the products get a little bit deeper into the skin. It's also just helping to reduce any puffiness under the eyes and dark circles, both the face yoga and the product, so that it works really well together. So the face yoga is helping to get more benefits from the product, and the product is helping to get more benefits from the face yoga. And you can just go in the other direction, tapping around. And just focus on the breath. This is a lovely one to do in the morning when you apply your eye cream, tapping with this finger. And it's much lighter touch with this ring finger than it often is with sort of the index finger. Then let's do a little bit of lymphatic drainage with it. So again, same finger. We're going to go under the eyebrows now and then under the eyes. So you'll have a little bit of cream, I'm sure, still on your finger there. If not, you're just gently gliding it round from underneath. So you've got that nice glide. And the key here is to not drag the skin. The skin around the eye area is very thin, very delicate. So it's important not to pull it. And it's actually more effective for the lymphatic drainage around the eyes if you do go gently anyway. We're working it round. We're also working on lots of lovely acupressure points here, which help to reduce eye strain. They may help to prevent headaches as well, reduce stress. Really nice to do if you really want to calm that area. And then take 3 fingers and just gently pulse underneath the eye. So again, just working the lymphatic drainage, just helping the product to go a little bit deeper into the skin, reducing puffiness in that area. Great. Just check back in with yourself, check you're not holding any tension in your shoulders or your jaw. Check your breath is nice and relaxed. Great. And then just bring your hands down. Okay, so we're going to do some cheek exercises now. So strengthening and toning our cheeks. So we're going to puff air into one cheek and then transfer it to the other cheek. So it goes like this. And then if you want to keep this area smooth, if you do find that you're creating any little lines around this area, use your fingers here. And that just keeps that area smooth. So keeping this going whilst I explain with this one, you're working with strengthening and toning lots of the muscles in your cheek area. So as you strengthen and tone those muscles, just like when you're exercising the body, the skin attached is lifted and tautened and firmed. So sometimes it can feel like quite hard work, some of these stronger exercises, because we're really working those muscles. And relaxing. Good. Okay, so we're going to do a similar thing now, but we're going to add a massage to it. So we're going to puff both cheeks out full of air. You can use one hand to smooth the lips and one hand to tap. So you're going That's it, keeping that going on that side. I'll tell you when to swap sides. Keep tapping all over the cheeks. And you can tap a little bit more around the cheek area if you want to brighten the cheeks. You may want to tap up and down this area if you want to really soften any lines there. You may want to tap a little bit more around the jaw if you want to release a bit of jaw tension there as well. And then let's swap sides. Keep breathing deeply in and out through the nose as you tap. Often we hold our breath when we're concentrating on techniques like this. You really need to focus on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Long exhalations that really releases stress, releases tension from the face, but also the mind and the body as well. Good, and just gently bring your hands down. Okay, so let's energize the cheeks a little bit with a bit of massage. So 2 fingers and thumb now. You're going to take them and gently pinch over your cheeks. So rather than pulling the skin out, you're thinking about going down into the skin. And this is just helping to stimulate the muscles, wake them up, re-energize them. We're also really working with boosting the blood circulation here as well. So really lovely way to brighten your cheeks. A nice one to do any time that you feel like you want a nice glow to your cheek area. And you can do it when you do it at home for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or you can do it for a full minute, and you can go all the way over the cheeks. It's nice to feel for that warmth in the skin. When you're feeling that warmth, that's a good sign that you've got all the new oxygen and fresh nutrients coming up to the skin surface, really feeding the skin. Good, and just bring the hands down. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to do a facial exercise now for the lower face. So we need to pull a bit of a funny face for this one, but it's very good for strengthening the lower face area. So we're going to make our mouth into an O shape like this. And then we go from an O shape to a smile shape and back again. That's it, and we're keeping that going. So this is strengthening the muscle that goes around your mouth, a lot of the muscles in your cheek area, working through the jaw as well. I'm really thinking as you do that smile shape as a lifting action that goes upwards. And then part 2 of the exercise, we place the index finger here and we're going to gently move our head back. So take care if you've got any neck issues here. So we're going slowly back and then come back down. And again, coming back. Keeping that smile shape, lips tucked in and down. And taking one more time. And back down. Lovely. Okay, wonderful. Taking your 2 fingers now and just tap up this area. Just soften any lines here by just relaxing a bit of tension. Again, working with the circulation. It really helps to brighten the area. Check back in with your breathing. Soften your shoulders. Really feel yourself grounding into the mat as well. Quite nice to almost imagine a string going from the top of the head up to the ceiling. So we really lengthen up as well. Posture really helps with our face because when we have good posture, everything opens out. We prevent lines and fluid retention. So the more we can focus on the breath and the posture, the more effective our face yoga will be. Wonderful. Okay, bring your hands down for a moment. So we are just going to work our jaw area next, releasing a bit of tension there. So we're going to take our thumbs here and here, and we're just going to start to smooth up and then lift off. And taking that again, smoothing up and lifting off. So a really nice way to encourage the muscles to lift as we do this massage, but we're releasing a lot of tension in our jawline as well. So we hold a lot of emotion, a lot of stress in our jaw, and it's often the first area of our face to feel it if we are stressed. So a little bit of massage like this will release tension in the muscle, but as you release tension in the muscle, you feel a little calmer in the mind as well. And then we're going to do our pinching action again. So 2 fingers and thumb, and we're just gently going down into the muscle and then lifting off. So we're working up nice and gently up the jawline. Good. And then you come to the top and you come back down. And really working with that upward action. And lifting off, keeping that going. Really feeling for any points which might feel tense or tight. Let's do one more. Good. And then just take your 2 index fingers, just come into the top of the jaw. So right underneath your ear is often a little indentation there, a little point that you can just go into. And then just do what you need to there. So either press, or you may want to massage with a little bit of circular action. And it may feel very tight in here for you if you are holding a lot of stress in your jaw, or it may feel like not much at all. Just be intuitive with therefore how much pressure you're going to use. And you can circle the other way if you're doing circles. Just letting go of that tension. Good. Just bring your hands down, give them a shake if there's any tension there. You may want to just take a couple of shoulder rolls. Sometimes we tense our shoulders when we're doing face yoga. If you need to wiggle your toes a little bit, you can. Just make yourself really comfortable. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some really nice neck lifting now. So we're going to start by bringing the head back. And again, take care if you do have any neck issues here. Lips together. And then you're going to bring the tip of the tongue up and down towards the roof of the mouth, about a rate of 1 per second. So to the tongue just coming up and down behind the teeth, and you'll feel it working just underneath your chin. So if you need to place a hand there to check, you can. So we're going. We're really working here with using the strength of our tongue to strengthen and tone the area underneath the chin. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. Again, you don't want to hold your breath as you do this one. Relax the shoulders. And slowly come back to your starting position. Then turn your head to one side. Bring your chin up slightly, lips together, and again do the same thing. So tip of the tongue is going to come up and down towards the roof of the mouth. So really feeling that area underneath the chin working. We'll do about 30 this side. I'll let you know when to swap to the other side. Keep breathing deeply as you do it. Here you're opening out through the side of the body, releasing tension from the side of the neck, gently lifting up through the side of the face. So getting extra benefits on top of the neck lifting. So we're moving to the other side when you're ready. Tilting the chin up, lips together, tip of the tongue comes up and down towards the roof of the mouth. And keeping that going, shoulders relaxed, feeling any tension through the side and the back of your neck. Just starting to release here. And slowly come back to your starting position. Great. Okay, so one more neck lifting for the front of the neck now. You're just going to take your fingers onto your collarbone. Bring your head back. Bring your bottom lip out a little bit. And just holding there. Breathing deeply as you hold. Again, take care if you do have any neck issues not to overextend here. And you're really engaging that big muscle at the front of the neck. It's called the platysma muscle. And we're working with lifting it, toning it, and releasing tension in our neck. And then slowly come back to your starting position. Great. Then we're going to work a little bit with our posture. So we're going to bring our arms back and we're coming to almost like a little back bend type of posture. So the shoulders squeeze together, we're opening up through the chest, looking up slightly. Again, just take care if you're having neck issues, stop if you feel dizzy, and you're just going to come gently from side to side, nice and gently. Now what this is doing is this is helping to correct that forward posture that we so often spend time in. So when we're looking at phones, when we're sat at desks, when we're working with computers, we go into that almost like hunched position, and this can cause lots of issues for both our mind and our body. But for our face, it can mean that we get lines on the neck and we get fluid retention around the jaw area. So it's really, really good to do this to sort of balance it out, really, to counteract it. And if you want to go a little bit further, link the fingers together. So just behind the back, you come into that linked position and you just squeeze and you slightly look up. Feel any tension in your shoulders just releasing. Take 2 long, deep breaths here. One more. Good. Bring the hands slowly down. Then just come to the side of your neck, so just underneath your ears, with really light touch. Just come down to your collarbone and do a little pulse, and then take that again. So you're coming down and just going to do a little pulse. Now we're just doing a little bit of gentle lymphatic drainage here. You can do it with really light pressure. When we're doing a lifting facial massage, we tend to work upwards and outwards, but it is nice to do it beginning or end or both of your face yoga, just a little bit of lymphatic drainage, just helps with that toxin removal, even slightly go behind your ear as well and just bring it down into the lymph nodes. Helps the skin to look healthier, more glowing, reduces any puffiness. Let's just do 2 more, breathe with it. Deep breathing helps our lymphatic system as well. Good. And then taking the fingers like you did at the beginning of that little tapping, all the way over the neck, around your jaw, all the way around your cheeks, around your mouth, under your eyes, all the way over your forehead. And then just rub your hands together, build up some warmth, build up some energy in this area. And then just bring your hands over your face, take a long deep breath, feel the warmth of your hands, relaxing all your face muscles. And then gently just bring your hands down. Okay, so we're going to lie down onto the mat to do some guided relaxation now. So if you make yourself comfortable lying down, and if you're okay on your back, you can lie on your back. If you need to lie on your side, that's also fine. And you can just bring your arms by the side of your body with your palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall out to the side. Drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Close your eyes. And just relax into this space. Feel your body becoming heavier down into your mats. Feeling your tummy rise on that in-breath. Fall on the out-breath. And with every breath, your body just lets go. Releases, calms, relaxes. And as it does, just focus back on your face. Relax any tension in your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your mouth, your jaw, and your neck. And Notice and tune in to what it feels like just to let go a little bit. Just go back to the intention you set at the beginning of the class. And just notice if you can really embody that intention now. Then just say to yourself in your mind 3 times the affirmation, I am healthy, happy, and glowing. If you want to set an intention for the rest of your evening or weekends, you can. Maybe it's calm, maybe it's energy, maybe it's self-care, whatever it might be. Just set it with yourself now. And then we'll bring a little energy back into the body. So you can start just by wiggling your fingertips a little. Maybe wiggling your toes a little. Maybe just stretching out through your arms and your legs, really slowly, however feels good for you. Maybe you want to give yourself a full body stretch. Really feel that energy come back in. It's energized, but it's also calm. And then take your time and roll onto your side. Take as long as you need on your side before you come up to sitting. Okay, so we're just going to finish with one last energizing movement and nice breath work. So we just simply bring our arms up into the air, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, breathe out through your mouth, coming forward. Let's take 3 more of those. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, breathe out through your mouth, let go, expel the air. 2 more. One last time. And slowly come up.